And we're back, because the nightmare's far from over. Alright, so, after finishing up the main playthrough, the main game of RE7, adjusting my mic, after finishing up the main game, I was then going to take a couple of days off, and then ended up doing my speed run, if you will, to unlock some stuff. So that was how I spent my Saturday. And then I got snowed in. I've been mulling over if I should be recording. But anyways, moving on to the important stuff. After finishing the main game, Resident Evil 7 upon release was very well received, sold very well. Yeah, it breathed life into the franchise. And that was before even more stuff came out. The add-on content of a pretty sizable season pass, ranging from more story content, including, starring Chris and seeing what happened to Zoe at the end of the game, to arcadey stuff like Jack's Birthday, where you fight a bunch of molded in party hats and give them food, and Ethan Must Die, just like an ultra hard, finish an objective, whatever. These two I'm not too interested in, but we are going to play some of the other stuff. We got mainly we'll do Chris's story and finish off Zoe and get introduced to another member of the Baker family who just was completely out of the way. You'd almost think maybe he didn't exist until they decided to make the DLC. I don't know. But anyways, we're going to focus on the banned footage.
Days have left many residents in some of the
Why are you doing this? The pretties my little girl is giving me!
Yeah. So yeah, the banned footage, I'm not looking up dates on when these things were released. This just synced. Okay. But so yeah, like periodically you got new story or different stories in little pieces. And mainly I think the more famous ones are the banned footage, which were little like short vignettes starring, a member of the Baker family or the entire family, but kind of like going into the background. We kind of have 3 tapes all about, Clancy, the camera guy from the first tape we found, and then a peek at what the Bakers were like before the change. But, we're going to go down the line, and we're going to start with Nightmare. I wasn't originally going to play this, because I go like, it's just a little horde mode, it's not that important, until I remembered, oh yeah, Clancy's in it. Alright, I'll do it for him, and also I kind of got into it. So I think I got a good setup. We're just going to jump into it. The escape ends here. Clancy tried his best, but couldn't outrun Jack. Dragged to the basement staircase and thrown inside, Clancy is still gagging on the mold-choked air as Jack slams the door on his escape, saying, "You just sit tight now. I've got some friends I want you to meet." So yeah, Clancy's been through some hell, and we'll get to talk about him more specifically in another banned footage.
Oh, where am I?
You're in the dirty-ass basement.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah, so this is an arcadey horde mode. Survive until dawn. So yeah, once we get into it, we just have to survive the processing area, the basement, until, for 5 waves of varying molded. And I think I got a good system down. So here's where we're gonna alright. No, yeah, I can do that first. Okay. Basically, it's just, Gears of War horde mode. Just buy equipment or more like 3. You get the point. Buy equipment to protect yourself. Every time you buy something, the price goes up. And, buy passive upgrades to just make your stuff more efficient. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to get the corrosive, going to get the knife, just as a brief, temporary form of defense. Now, once we hit the compactor, the clock's ticking.
Yeah, I can do this.
I kind of got my system figured out, and this has worked for me. I got a couple of wins already. So I figured why not just show off my skills, if I can be so bold as to call them that. and we'll go through, yeah, the nightmare. Where this is like, I guess how this is supposed to take place. This is Clancy immediately after getting captured in the basement, or no, not in the basement, but in the side house by Jack after he found, what was it, Andre, you know, stuck to the wall, Blair Witched.
Shit.
So, this is just the system. I was hoping to avoid the attack. Use the knife for a little bit. This is not going to be... We just need a little bit of cash. So yeah, mainly we just jump back and forth between the compactors, crossing back and forth across the basement. Molded will spawn and do stuff, and we just gotta survive. I was hoping... Now, mainly, you can get through the first wave only using a knife. Preferably, you should have the damage melee weapon upgrade. We're not doing that, because we need the scrap. This one should output... Okay, there we go. This is we should have enough for what I need. Okay, and while you're at the crafting bench... Okay, we're needing the machine gun. Then we're going to get machine gun upgrade. Started thinking, okay, and then we'll might as well use our last little bit of scrap for, you know, another batch of ammo. You know, be very deliberate with the shots with the machine gun. You know, do not spray and pray. Try to take them as accurately and as well aimed as possible. I just repeated myself. This is at least my method, and also as you play the game and accumulate like a cumulative score, you get new stuff available. The machine gun is not available the first time you play Nightmare. Okay. Whoops. Every bullet counts. Sorry, just focusing. Because now that I'm showing this off, I feel like I'm going to mess up bad or forget my system. Because mainly they just let them come to you, or at least, I think if you go search them out, more spawn, and therefore you get a higher kill count bonus. But they're going to find their way to you one way or another. Whoops. Bad time to reload. Let's just wait a second. Okay. What are you doing, man? Okay. Sorry, now that I'm focusing, no room for commentary. Let's go back to the other one. Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth, and we can open this up even more. But we need another thing, because, yeah, there are locked doors that you can use the corrosive on. And then as the wave is coming to an end, yeah, you got the time limit. Feel like it'd be behind me. Oops, get the scrap. We'll just hold our ground here. Because it should be some of the four-legged, the liquor types. Yeah. There should be a second one. Here he comes. Okay, he's down. I wasn't sure. I go, that felt so... Not that there was only the two. Couldn't remember if there was two or three. There we go. Yeah, they're really weak, but, you know, gotta watch it. And as you go into the final stretch, yeah, timer goes off.
I'm not dying down here.
What do I want to do? Okay, so I could do... Okay. I can get the compactor upgrade, or I can get access to the 4th compactor, which, well, you know what? Compactor upgrade now? Probably be better? Because, okay, if I open up the next one... Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll just spend some points on... Well, let's get a thing of ammo. Alright. Now, second wave, yeah, try to think, it's just like, should I do something different, or should I do something better? Okay. Compactors are going again, we've upgraded them, so now they're going to passively generate more scrap. And so I like to take at least the early parts of this wave to start building up my defenses. As in, buying the health upgrades, buying the heal upgrades. Because we got to prepare for a boss fight at the end of this wave.
Keep it together. You survived this far.
Probably coming around that corner now. Okay. I'm trying to think what would be more efficient right now. Yeah, okay, that works. Just increasing our health pool and also maxing out the effectiveness of the healing items, so even a small healing vial does a lot for us. It's build this up quickly, so, my system is try not to heal until the boss of wave 2, kinda is the idea. So, in case coming around, because they, these guys come around the corners. Body shots are not recommended, but, they happen. Max out, no, need a little more scrap for the max heal, or max health. Okay. Okay. Health upgrade. Just thinking here. Okay, actually, no, I should be getting the mag. Well, okay. I'm trying to think. Sorry, now, like, the pressure's on because now I'm demonstrating it. Suppose we got to go to the other compactor at the far end. I hear something forming behind me. Just checking behind me. Yeah, and the thing is we move so slowly. So before I open up the 4th compactor, I want to increase my speed. So traveling to and from all these devices is a lot more efficient. And safer, because then we can outrun the enemies. Oop. Thought he was gonna swing. Okay, here comes Jack. Okay, what's the best way to do this? The shotgun's good, but the mag's really... Okay, you know what? Well, we need the shotgun soon. Well, okay, let's get the mag, let's get the shotty. We need at least a thing of mag rounds. We'll upgrade the shotgun. Water hands, just to keep on top. Okay. And yeah. I don't believe you. Yeah, the mag is super good against Jack. What direction am I going? The mag is super good against Jack. Like, you can blast him in the face with a shotgun, but it takes a bit. Meanwhile, the mag is just way better. Trying to keep him stunned. I don't know, it seems like it's working. Compactors have stopped. Shoot! Sorry, trying to make sure the shot lands. Don't multi-hit. Shoot. Okay, he's still kicking. Okay, this should do... Okay, hold on. Make sure I can get mag ammo. Upgrade the mag. Shouldn't take much more. Didn't think it would take much more. Okay, there we go. That convulsing, that's a surefire. Okay. Now, getting the mag upgrade does delay some other plans, but... Yeah, we get a big score for being... or big bonus for beating Jack. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, because otherwise I would take... Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Otherwise, I would take the scrap I would have made there. I think if I bought a couple more shotgun shells, it probably would have worked. But we got the mag and we got it upgraded, which is good for later or in case of emergency. Now, if I can build up scrap and then use that...
Where the fuck are all these things coming from?
It's a little bit more. And then... Well, okay, this would be a good excuse. Get the speed upgrade. And then we'll save up for the corrosive. And maybe we should have got the corrosive first, because then the speed upgrade... whatever. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay, I'm gonna need more. That's the thing. Everything gets more expensive, so it's like you really gotta be careful, especially since I've been using machine gun ammo. Let's, I guess buy a thing of adrenaline. Okay, so much for saving up. Might as well just get a pool going. Using the block at least negates some damage. And yeah, now we move a lot faster because we got those 2 upgrades. And trust me, that makes a big difference. Ah, damn it. That missed, but it did a lot of damage. A headshot probably would have taken him out. And yeah, even the basic molded get really aggressive and stronger the longer this lasts, so you gotta be careful. And then there's like traps all across the ground, there's, you know, wall turrets, there's explosive barrels you can activate at a cost of scrap. There's neuro traps, which, you know, just stun something that walks into them for a few seconds. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna get, you know, gonna rub up against the end of the next wave here in a second. If we can save it for the corrosive. Okay, there we go. That's enough for the corrosive. Shoot. I can't help but feel there's something behind me. Okay, not great, but let's buy the corrosive. Okay. Not very accurate. Okay, let's run this way, defeat all enemies. Okay, this is coming up, and then so it's going to be mainly one of those bloater guys. Yeah, is it only... Yeah, it's only one this first time. Yeah, wave 3 is only one, I think. And then wave 2 is... Yeah, or wave 4 is 2. I'm not that damaged yet, but I'm just going to play it safe. Alright, we got the 4th compactor going. Shoot. He took so much damage, and we're getting splashed by... Ah, damn it. It's not producing yet? Oh, right, it won't, because... Ah, shoot. This is bad. Okay, hold on. We go through this door, we create ourselves a shortcut to get into here. Okay. We'll set this up. Oh, God. So I'm going to save it for the bloater, but... He's coming for us, right? I don't want to accidentally shoot. Yeah, set up the turret, set up the bomb. I don't think he's dead yet. No, the turret's still shooting at him. That thing killed him. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, kind of bumbling it a little bit, but we're getting there. Now, if we can hold it out to get some other upgrades and then max out our... Okay. I need more ammo. We got 2... Okay. Thinking. Okay. Machine gun ammo's getting expensive, but it's still in our reach. Let's just get one thing of that. Right, we should also... Yeah, upgrade the machine gun. I should have did that sooner. I don't know why I didn't think about that sooner. Okay, I might have messed up my flow a little bit here already, but... We got all 4 compactors going. And for some reason you can buy a 3rd corrosive, even though there's nothing you can use it on. But... And there's also a 2nd workbench. Yeah, buy that 4th compactor as you're running around this giant basement. I should have upgraded the submachine gun sooner, but, you know, this probably hasn't even outputted that much. Yeah, I'm hoping if I can get a little ways in... I really gotta buy, like, you know, the next compactor if it... Nope, he's dead after that. Didn't mean to put myself in a corner, but it's kind of working. Because we need 4,000 scrap for the next compactor upgrade, and with that, it gets super fast. it'd be great to have that you know, because when it comes to the last wave, we just got to be prepared for the final stretch against Jack. Don't want to buy another thing of ammo, but we're going to have to. I bought the wrong thing. Okay. If I don't win, I'm not too worried about it because I can win and I have. It just, you know, it'd be nice for this to go right once, so I only need to replay it once. Nope, got you. You got no face. Because I shot it off. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, this is accumulating quite a bit. We're getting there. One more. We should be able to get enough for the compactor upgrade before the next big fight. Because this should have at least... Okay, I was hoping for at least 600, but that works too. By the time we... And the thing is, we got adrenaline... So if we happen to die, we get one respawn. And we can buy another one, but I wouldn't do that in case we were really sure we were good. Okay, now here comes boss wave. Here comes bloater wave. Okay, but we're gonna do this. We're worth it. Compactor upgrade. That's maxed out. Let's. Damn, bad idea. Well, I suppose. Shoot. Maybe I should have held off. Yeah, I probably should have held off because if I gamed it outright. You're almost dead. Get out of here. He didn't deserve a full shotgun shell. Ah, we need more scrap. Okay, hold on. Because this... Should have quick turned. Thing is, I hate the red tint that appears around the, you know, when you enter the final stretch of the wave, because then, you know, it kind of covers up your, or it gets lost in the shuffle of... Shoot, this is bad. Hold on, I can't. Your health gets lost in the shuffle of the red tint around the edges. Okay, I think the turret took him out, but we're still waiting for... I know there are more bloaters showing up soon. Okay, let's see. I need a bit... Well, I can't upgrade my shotgun anyway, so no point in doing that. Let's go with the machine gun ammo again. I'm gonna need more shots, but I don't want to use... Okay, they both... Nope. Stop it. Frickin'... There we go. One mag shot is all it took. All I needed. Okay. Into the final wave.
It's almost morning. Keep it together.
Now, mainly now it's the build-up. Mainly just do as little as possible to build up for the final assault, which is going to be Jack. But, okay. So I got 3,000. That actually gives me a lot to work with. If I upgrade the mag, if I risk doing that early, I should do the... I usually get the reload upgrades, but we're going to go with that. Shotgun, I should have saved up for the shotgun upgrades, but now that we got the mag upgraded, that's the most powerful weapon we've got, especially when it comes to Jack. So, let's just hold it out. Hold out. Because, yeah, at least once we get to Jack, you know... pick up whatever scrap we got left and use whatever we got and then just wait and forge for the final stretch.
When I'm done, I'm gonna burn this fucking house down.
Yeah, you're gonna go through a lot more before you get the chance to do that. Yeah, now these guys get especially aggressive. Like, they get subtly stronger, but, you know, mainly... move a lot faster, they shamble less, and yeah, it's a mess. And if we can use that, because I keep forgetting, I keep wanting to save up for the final turret upgrade to use against Jack, and I always end up, you know, spending the money on other stuff. The you know, the neurogas pressure pad is really nice. That holds him still for a little bit, but that's mainly just so you can unload on him, if you can pull that off. Getting the shotgun upgrade. Okay. Because I'm going to need more ammo for what's coming here. If we hold out till Jack, and then... if what we got on us right now... trying to get the best shot I can. Okay, he's... I thought he was dead, but he... a little too far. I think we're good on health. Next time I go to a bench, I should see how much health we got, how many heals we got. Head down, and you know, sometimes when you walk by, things will trigger, like enemies will spawn right when you pass there or something. You know, sometimes they'll spawn right where you're running, or if they're not following you already. It's weird we haven't seen anything in a bit. I think something's behind me. Okay, here comes Jack already. I think there is a... okay, compactors will stop soon. Let's just armor up.
Wait! I killed you!
Should have maybe waited a second for that heal. Okay, let's armor up. Let's get... okay. Think on this. Think on this. Mags upgraded. Shotguns upgraded. I gotta save at least 1,000 for the turret. Because that would be a good idea. Like, until you get the mag, the grenade launcher is also pretty useful for the final stretch, but, you know, not anymore. And Circular Saw is a fun melee weapon, but your score gets reduced by using it, so we're not going to use that. We don't really need the reload upgrade at this point. Okay. I lost track of what I wanted to do. Okay. First aid. Gonna pick up at least 3. Then we'll spend the rest of our money, or at least a good chunk of our money. Some mag rounds. That should be more than enough. Okay. And a couple more shotgun shells. Just in case. Maybe we'll save the rest we got for the turret and in case of emergency. And then, yeah, here comes Jack, but this time... Yeah, and now that we got the speed upgrades, we can outrun him now, at least for a while. Got a present for you, Jack. And unlike last time, Jack's not going to fight alone. There will be more molded coming to help him. Oh, we messed him up. You had no chance, old man. Boom, there's a free one for you. Okay, yeah. I knew that level 3 turret would be really good, but I didn't think, you know, double teaming him like that would be that efficient, but that worked out great. Okay, cool. Survival mode done. I guess it's just like my demoing of it, and that's if you have a certain amount of things going for you. And we'll go into the rewards. Okay. I don't think that breaks my high score. I think it was close. My high score was like 20,000. I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, then if you die, you just still get a cumulative score. It's just like, okay, how many nights did you survive? That gives you a multiplier. How many things did you kill? And how much scrap did you have on you when you died or finished? And that gives you your total score. And then that goes into your cumulative score, which unlocks new things to be available in the mode as you go. So, sorry. Ranging from starting scrap to, yeah, getting the machine gun. You don't get that when you first start. To getting new traps and new items getting dropped or being available to buy or use as you go. And yeah, you can just keep playing and playing until the cumulative score builds up to get more stuff like that neuro rounds. So, you know, actually, neuro rounds would be, well, you know, bullets that are especially good on the molded. And then, you know, going down. Enhanced handgun ammo, stronger medicine, more starting scrap, remote bombs, different shotgun, the Albert 01R, which great weapon to use in the main game. And then, you know, more starting scrap and infinite ammo. And yeah, and it's like infinite ammo and the, where was it? Circular Saw drastically reduce your score if you use them in the match, but if you got to infinite ammo, you deserve it. And so yeah, every time you fail, very roguelite aspect, if you will, little permadeath aspect, I guess. No, I don't want to try again. I'm good. But anyways, so, you know, every time you fail, you just build up points. Maybe you get a little better, maybe you get farther, and you can just keep playing that over and over again until you know, get the various upgrades to win, or just because you like it. And you know, it is fun. I've had a lot of fun fighting over this. I am kind of done with it. I don't feel the need to go back to this now. Because the thing about Nightmare, and something the banned footage DLC specifically kind of brings up, it kind of highlights some of the issues the main game had. Like, Nightmare is a prime example. It is a great showcase to really demonstrate how limited the enemy variety is. Like, you're not thinking about it that much in the moment, because the first time you see a mold, it's just like, oh god. And then very slowly they introduce, like, the new ones between, like, the four-legged one. Well, mainly you don't even see the molded much. You see them when you're going after Jack the first time, and then you don't see a molded again, really, unless you're searching them out, until you gotta go get the key cards for Lucas. Sorry. that's when they bring out the four-legged one. And then when you go to fight Lucas, the boss fight of the area, really, of Lucas's domain before the Happy Birthday escape room, is the bloater. I'm sure it's got a different name. It's just a bloater. But yeah, that's kind of it, because the molded are really the only enemy type, and then there's Jack, who's kind of like his own thing. He's kind of a boss monster, but he is just a present enemy type, really. And so you fight the same four things in a pretty what do you want to say? Simple, easy to a very telegraphed way. So it's just like, yeah, it's fun, it's interesting, you got these tight quarters to confine, and they work well in the tight quarters, and if they come in packs, if you're not prepared, or you can be completely overwhelmed. But yeah, it's just like this mode really does highlight the lacking of enemy variety, because the bugs really don't count, because there's just the hives and like the little, fly ones, which are more annoying than interesting. And that's kind of it. So that really is all the enemies. There's only, and you could be, there's only three enemy types in the game. The shambling molded, I'll call them, four-legged molded, or, liquor molded, and then the bloater. If you want to be technical, there's 4 enemies, because then there's the blade-armed, molded, which, okay, fair, but, it is just basically a shambling molded that's a bit denser. And on top of that, and the molded do have some interesting things, like, if as you cut off their limbs, they will still go after you, and how they move and what they do will change. Because you can lop off all 4 limbs of them, and they will still flop around and lunge at you by just throwing their entire body weight at you, going at you teeth first. And that is interesting to see how they move and everything. That is cool. But yeah, there is only a few enemy types, which I know in like in other games, just sort of like, well, yeah, all you fight in the other games are zombies. Isn't that big a variety? Yeah, but that's, when there's the emphasis on the, when there's the emphasis on these, inventory management and managing your bullets and everything, that kind of changes the dynamic of how scary a regular zombie in Resident Evil can be. Meanwhile, the molded are just kind of like, yeah, they're just sponges, and, they don't come in much variety for what they are, considering how versatile as a being they are. But either way, like, not a substantial issue. It's just, just like, it does highlight when someone complains like, there's not many enemy types. Yeah, Nightmare, whilst being a lot of fun, is still really highlights how true that is. But still, I enjoyed that. And then you can, after beating Nightmare once, you then get Night Terror, which is like a harder difficulty version. I'm not that interested in doing that, honestly. But I think you get a score bonus if you beat it from playing that one. But, we're good. But yeah, so that is the Nightmare of the banned footage. And yeah, it's like, it seems like what happened is with Clancy, yeah, after getting caught by Jack, and there is a note where it's just like, Lucas, go put that hippie in the basement and I'll go deal with him later. Yeah, it is kind of Clancy, yeah, getting tossed into the basement, and then kind of like doing his best to survive until, doing his best to survive, fighting Jack and surviving for a good couple of hours and making his escape temporarily until he gets intercepted by Marguerite. And we're going to get to bedroom next time. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.